Hello and welcome to MedEvidence Articles, where we encourage community research and education with weekly articles. I'm your host, Benton Loibal, and this week we're talking about idiopathic gastroparesis. Gastroparesis turns meals into misery. Food is at the center of life's most enjoyable moments. It brings us together, evokes memories, and shapes our culture. It's also important because without food, we tend not to live very long. For some people, however, problems with the stomach make food less enjoyable. Gastroparesis, which comes from the Greek gastro, meaning stomach, and paresis, meaning partial paralysis, is when the movement of food through the stomach slows. Slow stomach emptying increases the chances someone will feel full early and can cause nausea, vomiting, and pain when eating. Long-term complications include poor nutrition, poor quality of life, severe anxiety, and depression. We don't usually think about how eating works. This is because, much like my behavior around cookies, it's an entirely automatic process. Getting food through the stomach and digestive tract is actually a complex process requiring a lot of coordination, storage of things like excess gas, and pumping action. Gastroparesis is when this process slows down without some type of blockage. Diabetes, surgery, and some medications can cause gastroparesis, but the most common type, when the cause is unknown, is termed idiopathic gastroparesis. Idiopathic gastroparesis affects predominantly women and can be accompanied by nerve problems, issues with the stomach itself, and inflammation, though each case is unique. Treatments for idiopathic gastroparesis are like cake designs. They range from the simple to the complex. Simple treatments target the effects of gastroparesis and include diet and exercise. Dietary treatments may include extra electrolytes, extra water, and blood sugar control, which may have a more significant effect if diabetes plays a role. Patients with idiopathic gastroparesis may be prescribed antiemetic medications, ones that target nausea and vomiting. Beyond symptomatic treatment, prokinetic medications try to convince the stomach to move food faster. Metoclopramide is a prokinetic medication that causes muscle movements and can help convince the stomach to move faster. Unfortunately, its effects are not limited to the stomach. It can cross the barrier into the brain, causing side effects, including involuntary muscle movement, drowsiness, fatigue, and can worsen depression. Because of these side effects, clinical research is looking at medications that work similarly but cannot cross into the brain. An ideal medication would solve all the problems at the same time, reducing nausea and vomiting while inducing stomach movement and avoiding side effects in the brain. I would love a solution like this almost as much as I love food in general. Thanks for joining us on this week's episode of MedEvidence Articles. If you'd like to know more, all of our descriptions are linked in the podcast description below. You can also visit our website at medevidence.com. MedEvidence helps answer the question of who can you trust for medical information. The MedEvidence platform provides valuable information about many medical issues and the insights of evidence-based medicine. MedEvidence educates audiences through engaging and entertaining magazines, podcasts, videos, articles, and presentations. We strive to bring together diverse voices of top-level medical professionals, researchers, and experts to provide unique and engaging content that uncovers the truth behind the data. For more great content, including discussions by physicians and subject matter experts, check out the MedEvidence podcast. My name is Benton, and we'll see you next week.